FTX hat, and ironic Lehman Brothers shirt be this happy? To feel like Christmas has come early in December.
Is this
Number one.
Coffeezilla?
No, this is our boy Big A.
Okay.
Atrioc.
But thank God that has not happened. Number two would be the arrest
clean.
and
His cock
hopeful
is
imprisonment of Sam Bankman-Fried. As of 1 hour ago, this notorious fraudster who we've been covering on this channel for weeks.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and this is like Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, like legacy publisher. His daddy was and his mommy were like, you know, they're in the SEC, I think.
Oh, that
like
makes
they
sense.
are, you know, very wealthy. One of them wrote the book on cryptocurrency. Basically, one of them was like a. He's like a professor that like, you know, educates people on crypto.
I see.
Yeah, he's just like, and they're both compliance lawyers too. Yeah, exactly.
Hilarious.
Who evaporated $32 billion of value and $8 billion of customer funds missing, has been arrested in the Bahamas and is facing extradition to the United States. And if we can get him on U.S. soil, we can make him testify for his crimes and hopefully face a very, very, very serious amount of jail time.
Why didn't he go somewhere better
stealing
than the
and
Bahamas?
defrauding millions?
What do you mean? That's the best place to go to if you want to do fraud.
But
It's
they have
close
an
enough-
extradition thing.
It's
don't
close enough, but it's close enough in proximity to America while still being a tax haven or while being like a regulatory haven.
they? Right.
And he is like,
I guess I was thinking in terms of getting extradited. He just didn't think they were gonna. He thought he was gonna get away with stealing the money. Or
I think
whatever.
it's because, I think it's, you know, parents are compliance lawyers, that sort of thing. Like he just didn't think, bro, when you're getting Financial Times and like all these other like institutions,
Yeah.
to write like incredible articles, like glazing you up, like,
Yeah. Well, that is what like a dumbass thinks this guy. That's like what a smart guy looks like. They're like, huh. Isn't he unconventional? Look,
Yeah.
the nerds are.
no,
it's
literally, like
come on.
these are the type of people who think like every autistic person is like Rain Man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's types that just like to watch
Sometime-
my broadcast and
Yeah,
trains.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
there's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
different types.
Some of them can tell you where a Reese's Pieces was manufactured according to what color orange the wrapper is.
Yeah.
they don't know.
But
anything
that's not.
About,
But yeah,
they don't know anything about fucking money.
yeah, exactly. It's a spectrum.
Millions of customers. This happened only an hour ago, so it's a pretty fresh story, but I want to sort of go through it with you now. So the indictment for what he's actually being charged with will be unsealed tomorrow. That's Tuesday.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take his autism card too. I don't even think he's autistic. I think he was like fake. I think he
agree.
just had like ADHD.
His bitch is autistic. That rat bitch, rat-faced bitch. She's definitely like weird.
I don't know about that. She might be. She might have girl autism,
Yeah, I think she does.
which is different.
But a person close to the matter has revealed, according to this New York Times article, that the charges include wire fraud conspiracy, securities fraud conspiracy, and money laundering. He got in with the quintuple whammy. And the thing is, I've read a lot of articles like this one for the past month now. Why hasn't Sam Bankman-Fried been arrested yet? Because I've been obsessed with this story, especially because he's been on a notorious PR tour for the past month, going around to every media outlet that'll have him and saying, oops, I fucked up.
Bro, he thought he could fucking notes app apology his way out of like
He didn't even
scamming
notes
$8
app.
billion, dude. Like,
He threaded. My bad.
yeah.
I should have done better.
Oopsie.
Teachers don't get to retire now.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
And in every one of these interviews, anytime someone asks him a hard question, it becomes very, very obvious that he committed fraud. He's basically been openly admitting to many, many crimes on camera, on tape, which has made his lawyers furious.
Yeah, I thought he actually got arrested for illegal. The FTX founder was actually arrested for illegal campaign
Hilarious.
donations. He made straw donations.
How do
Which
you
is-
get caught? It's so easy to pay
Thank you.
politicians.
Thank you.
You
It
got to
is-
be a dumbass.
You
got
got to be extra fucking stupid to get caught doing something illegal like this when it's literally codified, dude.
That's the whole thing.
It's so fucking stupid. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just like you
Goddamn.
couldn't take the time out to go to a lawyer and like make sure that there was a 501c4 that you could dump funds into, you fucking idiot.
Who was
You're
he-
so
was he a Biden bro?
stupid. He was fucking glazing up both aisles.
Dude.
Because
Smart.
I
like
think-
Microsoft.
he's mostly associated with the Democrats because he was like very open about like his Democratic allegiances and whatnot, but
like a Nancy Pelosi type Democrat.
oh yeah, no, he was like he
Clinton.
had people who wanted to like regulate cryptocurrency, but like regulate it so that he could do like regulatory capture.
Right.
Like
I
he
don't know
wanted
what
it
that
to
is,
be,
but, you know.
he wanted to regulate cryptocurrency in a way that benefits him as
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
who
yeah.
has like one of the biggest exchanges, rather than like actually regulate it in a way that benefits consumers, which would kind of break it regardless. But anyway, yeah, he went after like a bunch of Democratic Party people, but ultimately he glazed up the Republicans too. He's like, who cares?
That's smart. That's how the
whoever is
mafia
going
does
to
it.
whoever is going to basically fucking offer.
That's why JFK died, because the mafia only picked him, and they fucking stabbed him in the back. So they were like, "We got something for your ass." Pow, 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 pow.
So you think the mafia killed him?
I think it was a mix of things. I think the mafia didn't fuck with him, and then the CIA, the deep state didn't either. So they kind of fucking like did the fusion dance and
Well, they
got his
fused a
ass.
lot. Yeah, George H.W. Bush, where was he?
He did. Where was Poppy at?
Where was George
Where was
H.W.
Poppy
Bush
at?
on that on the grassy knoll, motherfucker? That's where he was at. Oh, I
reading-
can't recall.
I'm reading a fucking fuck. It's a trilogy, but the one I'm on right now is The Cold 6000. I think it's a good ass book about the Kennedy assassination. It's fictionalized, but I believe it to be true. It's good as fuck. It's really good.
I mean, your guess is as good as anyone else's.
My lawyers chewed me the fuck out for saying I fucked up. The first thing they said after that was they said, Sam, we have only one thing to tell you. You have to promise to never, ever say you fucked up again. I told them to go fuck themselves.
Wow, what a fucking good guy.
Yeah, he's like very clearly trying to paint the narrative that like he's too stupid to do fraud.
Yeah.
Which is not going to work. Like, what do you mean? If you successfully robbed the bank and then everybody saw you robbing the bank,
Duh.
you can't turn around and go, "Oh, I'm too stupid to rob a
But
bank.
look,
How
I'm
could I have
eating my own
robbed it?"
shit. Whoops.
I'm too dumb to set this bank robbery up. Like, oh man, it's like, nah, dude, you fucking did it. We know you did it.
Well, you might
don't
want to
understand
listen
the
to him,
broader
Sam,
context
because
of
it
the
is looking extremely likely that a lot of that's going to come back to haunt you, especially the throwing Caroline Ellison, your ex-girlfriend, throwing her under
Here
the
she
bus. Because as we mentioned,
Okay, bro.
Give that bitch a hunk of cheese.
Oh no.
She's just gnawing at your balls.
She's gonna get away with it because she's hot. Okay, this happens all the time. Hot people get away with crimes all the time, dude. I'm sick and tired of it.
Imagine how bad them fuck. I mean, I want to watch it out of curiosity. Like, how bad is
Dude,
the stroke?
they had like a polycule too.
man.
Oh my god.
You know that shit
She has really
bad.
interesting theories about like she wants to be like a concubine in like a Chinese. I think she was like talking about like the harem concubine process in like imperial
I
China.
mean, she's autistic. We found her thing of autism.
Yeah.
It's like, who knows about that?
Yeah. WAP attack. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs, by the way.
That's
mentioned she's been
interesting.
spotted in New York
Yeah.
and is
You rarely
likely
get
dropping
a
a
photo of
dime
girl
on her
autism
old
that's concubine.
ex-lover,
Yeah.
Sam Bankman-Fried. Don't want to see that sex tape. Yeah, and so she is not charged at all.
He said it too.
Yeah, respect.
I mean, you have to drop that in there. It's just like so
'Cause here's the
silly
thing,
not to.
It's not about being ugly, right? She looks evil at the same time.
Yeah,
and
that's-
she did some evil shit. So we're good.
Yeah,
We're
you
good.
can. It's allowed. You're allowed to be mean to people when they like openly do awful shit.
Absolutely.
Only Sam Bankman-Fried is named in this charge. And again, he has been arrested by Bahamian officials
Bahamian,
and is facing
great.
extradition,
That
but is not.
sounds
See, he's too white to be making jokes like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? When you say it wrong, Atrioc, all of a sudden it's a touch, a little bit too racist. Okay.
Bahamian.
Oh, I can't.
Yet in the United States soil.
Just kidding.
Lawyers were in the case were surprised at the suddenness in the news, which is pretty funny because the rest of the world is surprised at how goddamn slow it was. For the rest of the world, it seems very obvious this guy committed many, many, many financial crimes and nothing gets moved on it. But I've looked more into it. So I've read a lot of articles like this one that sort of dived into differences between something like Bernie Madoff, who admitted his crimes immediately, who basically said, yeah, I'm guilty. And when the FBI showed up at his house and said, is there an innocent explanation for this? He said, no, there's not. Sam Bankman-Fried has been saying
Glizzy Gobbler, thank you for the 5 the subs.
Over and over again. There is an innocent explanation. I'm a goof. I'm a big, dumb goof. I'm a big, curly-haired, League of Legends loving goof. And I didn't know. I didn't know that you couldn't take customer funds and punt it on crypto.
You stole from the rich and crypto bros. Isn't that really awful objectively? Yes, bro, because like not every fucking crypto, the overwhelming majority of crypto bros that he stole from are still poor. Like, we just talked about the Ontario teacher's pension, dude. What do you mean? Like,
yeah, a lot of people got fucked by that
yeah,
shit.
people
I mean, it's why this shit works. The world is so bad. Everyone's getting their ass fucked so bad that when you have like a golden ticket out, it's like, oh, perfect. I can get rich instead of just like, because no one has, because the options are get rich and have no problems whatsoever, or like work a shitty 9 to 5, don't have health insurance, your fucking uncle has fucking cancer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
these are people in
susceptible to this
despair, and they think that like, yeah, that creates a unique opportunity to be fucking scammed extra hard.
Yeah.
And scumbags like this take advantage of that. No matter how fucking annoying all the crypto loyalists are, especially because like I've duked it out with them for fucking years now because I've been an anti-crypto guy very prominently since day one. Okay?
Yeah, crypto can suck my dick.
It's just like there's still an element of like people getting sucked into it. I mean, I'm still going to make fun of the dumbasses that still come in here and be like, nah, dude, you don't understand. It's different. It's different.
Coming.
Like, yeah, you're going to lose all your money and I'm going to laugh at you. But like when it does happen, I still have a shred of empathy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like hard not to.
Well, also, it's kind of like, the internet in general, where it's like the people that you're mad at are just the most annoying of that kind of person. There's a lot of people that just bought crypto because they were just like, who aren't posting, who are just like, well, I hope this means I can pay off my student debt. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So yes, we're happy that the fucking the annoying ones got, but there's plenty of people that got their asses fucked that didn't deserve it.
Casino or
Where's this fucking
crypto?
burrito? I'm
What do you
fucking
mean
hungry.
casino or crypto? Of course the casino is better because
It's a
like,
better opportunity. Yeah, it's a
what?
better
when you're in
experience.
the casino, they're like giving you back
Free
massages and
drinks.
free drinks and
You're hanging out with your boys. You're playing.
yeah,
fucking
it's like a
blackjack.
fun environment. Cryptocurrency offers you nothing but despair.
Yeah, yeah.
You just look at like a number and you hope that it goes up, and it's like going down for nothing that you could have done other than you bought into it.
They don't got buffet at fucking when you check your fucking Binance or whatever the fuck. I
Yeah,
don't know
they
enough
haven't
about
gotten to that
crypto.
advanced level yet.
Yeah. There's no high class prostitutes hanging out at the crypto exchanges.
Like, it's fun. You know you're going to lose your money, especially if you know you're going to lose your money and you're like, this is the predestined
entertainment.
amount that I have. Then you get a little bit of entertaining on the side when you're losing your
You go to a
fucking money.
shitty casino. You ever go to a really shitty one and just play like $5 hands of blackjack for hours, and it's just awesome and fun.
I've never done that, no.
It's fun as shit.
I've only stayed on casinos in the Strip, so they don't even have $5
Yeah,
hands.
no, you got to go off the strip, bro.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
don't
go-
have that.
No, they don't. Those are fucking annoying. Everything is expensive. But if you go like downtown, Freeman Street, that kind of shit, that's fun. Where'd I go? It was fucking awesome. I'm trying to remember what it was called. El Cortez, I think.
Dude, this is where like dreams go to die, dude.
It was awesome.
You're like
That's the vibe, though. It's fun.
You're gambling with people that live in Nevada specifically so
dude,
they can gamble.
This woman came in who was like, she wasn't a human being. She was like, the spirit of gambling had. She needed to be exercised. She was a demon, dude. She wouldn't make eye contact. She was like, yes. She was like doubling. It was fucking scary to see her. Bags under her eyes, in fucking sweatpants. Was not there to have fun. She was treating it like a crypto exchange. I felt bad for her. And she fucked the vibes up, too, because it was fun. Before that, everyone's losing but having a good time, and she just didn't want to fucking hear it. I hope she's doing okay.
She's dead
And lie
now.
about it. I didn't know that.
probably a
I
piece
didn't
of
know
ass
you
back in
could
the day.
replace
Big
all the
ass
deposits
titties.
with a made-up FTT token. In fact, it seems like he still doesn't know because as of December 9th, a few days ago, he's agreeing with this guy who says they should fire up the FTX exchange, issue a brand new FTT token, and distribute that. That's a productive plan. No!
Dude, that's what got you in trouble. What the fuck? He's
don't
like,
even
this
know
will
any of
save
this
us.
means.
Doing the exact same thing that we did will save us. Dude, it's basically what has happened in like the 20s. Like it's pre-Glass-Steagall happening again. It's
Gotcha.
like giving banks the opportunity to like have to do unregulated securities trades with other people's money. Which, by the way, shouts out to Bill Clinton for reopening that fucking
he really was a
big
piece
old
of
bag
shit.
of worms.
It's so funny how
which
bad
is
he
ironic
was.
because he was also promoting Sam Bank-run fraud literally in the fucking Bahamas at conferences.
Yep.
So, you know, that's like that is the irony is like it's the same players that were like, oh yeah, this is another opportunity we can fuck people over. It's great.
Yeah, except for getting his dick sucked in office, he did nothing good.
Yeah, it's true. one dub.
That is not the
But he should have been
solution,
cooler to
Sam.
Monica,
That was the
in my
problem.
opinion.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
should have been like, you know what, the throat was pretty good, and then been like, she gets a presidential pardon because the guck was so good. That's what I would have
It's
done.
not like she did anything illegal. What do you mean? She wasn't going to jail for sucking the president's dick.
She got done dirty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%.
But yeah, every
the guac pardons. Oh no. Okay. Let's continue.
Here to begin with. I made a lot of mistakes this year. Bill, yeah, you did.
Where's my
But
fucking
some of them weren't
burrito?
mistakes. Some of them
Dude,
seem
it's-
very
I'm
much
running
like
low.
calculated intentional fraud.
I'm running at a calorie
And
deficit.
From everything that I've
I
read,
can tell you're starting to get angry, dude.
I am, dude.
What
I haven't
the
eaten.
fuck? Let me see where it is.
I had a smoothie. I tried to be cute for lunch. Where the fuck are these motherfuckers at? I am
oh
hangry.
my god, it's still fucking like
No. I'm gonna kill
it's
myself.
on its way, but it's like it's got like another 20 minutes.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'm hungry and tired.
Me too, dude. Should we take a little
the only
nap until it
reason,
gets here?
even though it seems late to
Do we
us, the only
do a
reason
nap
the
stream?
Nobody's stopping you,
Should we
bro.
do
You
a
can
nap
fucking
stream? No, I'm
you
having
can
a good
go
time.
take a nap.
Stavi.biz. Let's do my dates real fast. Stavi.biz. I'm all over the fucking place. Go to Stavi's World. Fucking, subscribe, all that
it
shit.
would move so early.
Listen, Stavi, come to Alaska, please.
I don't know.
What is he
man.
gonna fucking do a set, a
Sarah
tight
Pa-
5 to the fucking
If Sarah Palin
Wales?
sucks me off.
to arrest this guy and try to extradite him to the Bahamas is that they have a paper trail. They have finally acquired some sort of paper trail proving wire fraud, securities fraud, etc. Like they have some sort of email link that shows that he was complicit, that he was aware, that he wasn't a goof, that he knew what he was doing. Because otherwise they would have actually waited longer to help build their case, interview more people, figure something out. So I think they actually have pretty concrete evidence. I mean, I don't know what his argument could be at this point. The evidence is getting out there. It doesn't help that when he declared bankruptcy, FTX was turned over to John J. Ray, the former person who did the Enron bankruptcy. Never in my career have I seen such an utter failure of corporate controls at every level of an organization. From the lack of financial statements to a complete failure of any internal controls or governance whatsoever. He is testifying tomorrow. And
What do you mean? You gotta have the guy who knows his shit.
Enron, dude, respect.
Yeah, what the fuck?
somehow they leaked his statement. I went through it. There's a lot to say here, but basically the main things is there are many things unknown at this stage and many questions remain. We know the following. First, customer assets from FTX.com were commingled with assets from the Alameda trading platform. Again, already that should be illegal. Second, Alameda
is.
used client funds to
Well, I mean,
engage
it's
in
not.
margin trading.
Technically, it's not, right? I mean, unless you consider it to be fraud, but like, it's kind of the whole point is like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, really. It's Bitcoin. I mean, it's your cryptocurrency, sorry.
Extremely risky debt-fueled trading. So taking your money that you deposited in a bank to be held safely and then punting it on incredibly risky crypto bets without your knowledge or consent. Again, illegal. And again, very unlikely that Sam Bankman-Fried didn't know this was happening in the same building that he was having sex with other people in. Very likely. It also mentions first that the FTX group went on a spending binge in late 2021 through 2022, during which they spent
Yeah, it's illegal because he didn't disclose. Like, banks do this openly. Well, not like this, because banks are also federally insured by the FDIC, because this used to happen. Like, this literally would happen.
They would just
And then
what?
there was regulation that came to stop it from happening. And then, of course, it was unwound again by neoliberal dickheads in the Clinton administration. Shouts out to Bill Clinton one more time. So that banks could do that again. But like now it's technically legal within the confines of reason, within the boundaries of reason, to do not exactly what they were doing, but like basically disclosing that you're doing something like this.
$1 billion.
That's why it's no longer Bank of America, it's Bank of America Merrill Lynch.
Myriad of businesses and investments, many of which may be worth only a fraction of what they paid. They were also just idiots, okay? They also took billions of dollars of customer money and punted it on either bad business investments, buying Miami Heat naming rights, buying TSM naming rights, buying
That is
Super Bowl
FTX
commercials,
arena.
buying Giselle and Tom Brady and basically ruining their marriage probably, buying Kevin O'Leary, the shark, to say nice things about him. Basically, they
Larry
punted money
David's
on a
bitch ass
million
did-
bad
that's his
things
only-
with
That's a tough
no
L for Larry. He
near-term or
rules
long-term plan
otherwise.
to get that money back.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
Look up Larry David's fucking political donations.
No.
I did that one time. It hurt me,
That
dude. It hurt my
sucks,
fucking
dude.
soul. He is such like a annoying little lib with his donos.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Larry David, you know, took the bag on FTX, and one time I remember looking up his political donations, and he like, who do you fucking? Yeah, he donated to Pete Buttigieg.
No.
That's
not
so
Pete.
bad.
Not Mayor Pete.
Yeah, he was like,
Dude.
that's my guy.
White gay Obama with no swag.
Yeah.
No solid business investment. So
Dude, that guy was
again,
so funny.
you
He
cannot
was
take customer
barely the
money and use it for
fucking-
those
he was the
things.
mayor of a college town.
Yeah, no. That's the guy who should run the government, I think.
God damn.
Still like the aesthetics, dude.
He looks like he's going down. Now, the fact that he's going down leads me to my next topic, which is what I'm a little bit nervous about. Again, I am no conspiracy nut, but being a crypto billionaire, former or otherwise, is not the safest occupation nowadays. Mr. Koolander
shit.
here died at 30 a few days ago. This guy, Nikolai Mushigan, 29, died a few days ago.
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
Taran. So Russian crypto tycoon, he died in a helicopter accident. Now, again, all of these seem to have innocent explanations, but 3 of them
Weird.
dying
They're
within a
getting
few
got.
days of each other, all in the crypto space, is
Dude, the
odd.
CIA
And
used
Sam
to
Bankman-Fried
topple
was a
fucking-
extremely connected, heavily
like-
political donating.
The CIA used to fucking
Plant
Topple-
dictators and topple communist
communist regimes. Now they're killing fucking nerds. Now they're killing guys with Overwatch accounts. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, they're not on their A game no longer, bro. They got fucking owned. They outsourced a Venezuelan coup, remember? And they got owned by like Venezuelan fishermen.
Oh yeah, was that? I
That
saw
was like
those
that was
guys.
like the worst moment for the CIA when they like hired a bunch of fucking.
Oh, that was CIA.
when they outsourced to like a bunch of fucking dumbasses.
They got
And
a
then-
they got a fucking what are those called? Task Rabbit. Can you
Yeah,
kill?
they did. They
yeah, they Task Rabbit in a coup.
Yeah, it was sad, dude. Everything is CIA KW. Yeah, no, totally, dude. It's not. They're not openly doing stuff like this. You're right. It's just we're just making this
The
up.
money trail for all of the money that he punted and distributed into,
Yeah,
the,
they did
into the U.S.
Fiverr.
government is extensive. And so the fact that he's being arrested is amazing. And the next step that we should all keep our eye on this story and keep public pressure and keep attention on is that we want to see him testify. We want to hear more about what was going on at this company and who else was complicit, because this is fraud that stinks to the top. And we don't want to see this guy end up somehow dying in jail. Okay, that is conspiracy or not. I don't want to see this guy just suddenly disappear and not get a chance to speak, and for prosecutors to get information out of him. That's the next step. That's what we're hoping to see. Again, regardless, I'm actually extremely pleased at how fast regulators have moved, given that what they had to build, the case they had to build, given the fact he was hiding in the Bahamas, given the fact that I'd go through all that. I'm actually, this is a very happy day for me, because I followed this story very closely, and see this guy flout the fact that he has just ignored the law, ignored any sense of decency, ignored, any protocols, or of good business.
I just hate how like confident he was about it almost. Like maybe it's idiocy. I don't know what it is. Or maybe because he was like, again, promoted aggressively by legacy media that gave him this like false sense of security. But it was very frustrating to see him like run around, go to like Deal Books conference and like sit across from motherfuckers and be like, yeah, sorry, oops.
Yeah, why did he even do that? He doesn't even. I don't even understand why you would want to be that guy. He didn't seem to want to be famous in a weird way.
It is the perfect. It literally is the perfect mixture of like enough idiocy and